Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are across this great wide world of ours. I've done a video in the past concerning follow your passions, follow your dreams, follow your goals. And I really, the old saying is you need to follow your own medicine or you need to, believe in your own dreams. Because lately, excuse me, lately, when I follow my own dreams, I have to always think about what are my passions or what are my emphasis. And what I usually do is I'll take the morning, especially in the morning, and meditate when I get up and think about what I have achieved or and what I feel grateful for. But I always preach about this, and I hate to use the word preach, but preach about this. And when I preach, it's about how you have to follow your own. And the case in point is lately that I was assessing where I'm in my life and what I've achieved. And one of the goals that I felt that I was not doing is following through with my Native American passions and my writings that go all the way back to even when I finished my master's in environmental history. That I needed to follow that passion, and in essence, what I did is I created another Native American reservations along with my Positive Vibe channel. And the goal, what I wanted to achieve, was following that passion and saying, well, God has given me a gift to where I finished my PhD, and God has given me a gift to where I read a lot about this, and I've studied a lot about the Interior Department. And the fact of the matter is that we're in this, what I feel is this ideal time to where even we got Magna out there and Biden and then and Trump. The point here is, and we see these candidates lining up, especially on the Republican side, about what their passions are or what they want to ideally achieve. And I was thinking about this the one morning I had some music on. It's like, why not me? Why not follow my passions and get the message out about how we're forgetting a class of people? Namely, when I took the job with a nonprofit here in Cincinnati, I felt like this is something I wanted to do, but I just didn't feel the connection there. And though it was a struggle for the job, and really there's an issue there that I felt that the company kind of let me down on a few things. They quite didn't understand me, and I didn't quite understand them. And I'm at that point right now where I realized, as Steve Jobs used to say, connect the dots. When I left that company, and I felt somewhat bitter, somewhat disenchanted, somewhat betrayed by that organization, because the fact of the matter was that I didn't achieve what I wanted to do. But the point that I made about it, it was necessarily their fault. It was necessarily my fault. When I reflect on this, anything like that, the old saying, it takes two to tango, or in other words, there's always, you hear his side and his side, but somewhere in the middle lies the truth. And though I feel that I'm very grateful that I left that organization, it gave me the reason to pursue my passions and where I wanted to achieve in life. Now, the goal that I really want to do is move things forward, because really I don't feel that I am at where I need to be in life right now. In other words, there's got to be so much more, and what I want to achieve and what I want to do. And I feel I feel blessed by God that I'm able to do what I need to do. And but the point, I should say, but the point here is that I need to connect to my roots, or get back down to the basics and things in life, such as one of the things I'm working on right now is that I feel I'm too heavy and that I want to work on weight, and that's a big concern of mine right now. Is part of the issue is losing the weight, and I'm being asked to speak at some conferences. So my point is that it goes back to the emphasis here. What is your passion? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? And then when you have family members, um, I'm the oldest of five, but when you have family members, and I have children too, you want to leave them some type of inspiration, or even nieces and nephews, that you're achieving something of a good overall in life. And when you talk about the Bible says, you know, help those that are in need, and go out and help those, because your reward will be seven times the that what you want to achieve. So in essence, what I'm talking about here is taking your passions and being focused. The issue that comes to me, and I think it's through the fact that I have some somewhat autistic, and I probably have never been tested for autism, but my goal is that if I would probably be tested, I would probably say that I have some spectrum of autism in my life, but so does other people in life, such as, for instance, I believe Einstein, for instance, had a bit of autism. And what you do is you just work through things in life and move forward in life. So the point I'm trying to make here is you follow your passions and you move things forward in life, and you just achieve where you want to achieve. And the goal here is to follow your passions and stay focused on where you want to go. And what I mean by staying focused is say, this is what I want to do. Where do I want to be? Am I where I want to be? And in the case in point, I feel grateful that I'm semi-retired right now, but this is not all I want to do. I don't want a daily existence. I don't want a monthly existence. I want to be able to help other people, because I feel I'm very blessed to have this degree. I'm very blessed that I'm able to write things, even though I don't think I'm a great writer. But I was thinking the other day, when it was food for thought on Thursday, I had somebody reach out to me about my books, Random House. And when I was looking at them, and I got online to look at them, I thought, oh my God, look at this. I got 8, 9 books that I've written, that I've self-published. And then I get these self-publishers that call me and say, well, we can help self-publish. And it's like, well, it's already published. They're already on Amazon. So, but my point is, the thing that one of my goals is to have a top 10 New York best time seller book. And the other goal is to transform or develop the reservation into a more progressive, a more modern type of system that's not old system style or antiquated, that goes back to the 17th century. And really, as a federal government, we really haven't moved forward a lot. And though, I've read some books about Harold Ickes, and right now I can't find it, and I believe the book is back in Tucson, so I got to track that book down. Harold Ickes did some work on this, as well as Teddy Roosevelt. So I just want to reconnect with some of these ideals, or these progressive thoughts about it, and to coincide. Does this mean I'm a progressive? No, it doesn't mean that I'm a progressive, but it means that what I mean by this is, as a progressive, you're wanting to empower people to make their own minds up and not count on the government. And that's really, I'm a big issue on this, that the government is flawed. The government's got too much administrative stuff in it. And the point is, I have that power and authority. And I was a local politics at one time. I was asked to run for Cincinnati City Council. The job that I had at the time, absolutely positively refused. Said if I decided to run, that I would have to quit, and I was not in that position to be able to quit a job without a, a basis, or what I call a security blanket, to achieve the goals I want. And sometimes this goes back to what um, I've read about, the person that Steve Harvey talks about, jump, that you got to jump. You got to make those decisions, move forward in life. So anyway, these are just some food for thoughts, is to follow your passions, but also, when you're passionate about it, it helps you with your mind, it helps you with your body, helps you with your outlook in life, and you're more outgoing and more open to the possibilities. And then this goes with the laws of attraction. When you're at that state where you're following your passions, more open-minded, positive, the laws of attraction are more open to you. For instance, case in point, like I was thinking about stuff, and then somebody reached out to me about that I'm part of a class action suit to get money back from a company, and they reached out to me this week, and then I had to claim that as part of that suit. So there are things like that come open to that, and then there were some things that also came up about property that I may have available in Arizona as well. And you pursue that, because all that laws of attraction, you open your mind up and you pursue this. So anyway, it all connects. It's also, like I said, Steve Jobs says, you got to connect the dots at the end. So anyway, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I do have books available. Recently, I wrote the book, Water Quality on the Reservations. I'm starting another book on abundance. Hopefully, I'll work on that a little bit more this evening. And then also tomorrow, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, feel free to reach out to me, bthomasmillerpsych@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments. Anyway, folks, I'll talk to you real soon, and have a great week and seize the day. Bye.